Hey Esther, this is Jamal, obviously. I just wanted to quickly go through a few things that we didn't go through in the lesson this morning. One of which is I wanted to put the warm-up on film for you, and then also go through the F minor and G minor chords, and then go through some strum patterns for you to try. So let me start it up. So first is I'm going to stand up to play so you can see what I'm doing with my fingers on the warm up. So let's go with that. All right. So the thing that you want to make sure that you're doing here um, is just make sure that you have your first finger anchored on the first fret, and that will kind of keep the rest of your fingers from sliding around too much. So let's go ahead and do the warm up. And you can do that as slow or as fast as you want, but the most important thing is to be sure that each note sounds clear and you don't get any of that muffling going on. And the next thing I wanted to show you is the easier voicing of the F minor chord. So what you're going to do is you're going to cover the high E string, the B string, and the G all with your first finger. It's like a mini bar chord. So you'll cover those, and then you'll put your ring finger on the third fret on the D string. And you're just going to play those four strings. And then the G minor is just going to slide up 2 frets. You're going to start it on the third, and again, you're going to cover the E, B, and G on the third fret, and then just have your ring finger up in the fifth and play those four strings. So that's how those two sound, and then I'll just go through the minors real quick. Here's A, then B, then C, then D was back down on the first fret with your first finger on the E, second finger on the G on the second fret, and your ring finger is going to be on the third fret B string. And remember, E was a super easy one on the second fret. You've got your middle finger on the A string, and your ring finger is on the D. You can play all the strings there, nothing, leave them all open. And then the last thing I want to do is just to play some strum patterns for you. It's just some easy ones, so you can just kind of just practice a little bit. So what I'm going to do is play a couple of chords that you've learned before. I'll start with a G chord, and that's just the first finger on the A, your middle finger on the low E up top, and then your ring finger on the very bottom on the third fret there, like this. And the strum pattern goes like this. And I'll kind of move over so you can see my hands. Just down, down, up, up. And then I want you to try to switch to the next chord, which will be a C. And the C looks like this, if you don't remember. Your first finger on the first fret on the B string, your ring finger, or excuse me, your middle finger, second finger on the second fret on the D, and then your ring finger is going to be on the A on the 3rd fret. Switch to the G. Back to the C. So you can practice that strum pattern, and I'll teach you just one more here. And it's kind of it's a fun one I like to do, and I'll go between the G and the C again. So here we go. And once you get those down, master those, you can start moving on to some other things. And I can show you some stuff that that I can do. That's other sort of faster, fun strumming things. But why don't we start with this for now? Thanks for working hard and for checking this video out. I hope it's not like lame or anything. I hope that you can get something from it and that it's instructional for you. Happy practicing, and we'll talk to you soon. See you next week.